Any marijuana in the car?
Huh?
Any marijuana in the car?
Nah, no marijuana.
Your license on you? Just can you step up for please?
Yep.
I'm just gonna detain you real quick, okay?
Got to detain me?
Yeah.
Can I put these in my bag?
Yeah.
And that's money.
Yeah. We got a bunch of rolling papers here. A lot of cash. $10,000. Man. Ballin', man. You got the keys?
I'll be able to study stuff at the stream. I can't have like this, just big, Charles. But free,
There's two right here.
269?
Yep.
What up? This is Rap HITZ. So in my last video I showed you how Key Glock had a hit on him along with Young Dolph, but now it looks like Key Glock is being targeted because he was just pulled over suspiciously. It was like they was following him or something, and they pulled him over, and he wasn't even driving, and they took him out the car. He was cooperating, and you know what I'm saying, he didn't have no energy really, because I don't think he had nothing to worry about. I think he's gonna get out of this very easily, because they pulled him over and they went through the car. They found 2 Glocks. They used the key to find the Glocks, which was crazy because that's his name, Key Glock. So as they're searching the vehicle, he's looking for the key for that glove box, and he opened that glove box and found 2 Glocks in there. And he went through Key Glock's bag, and he found like 10 bands in there. It looked like they almost wanted to take that, but they knew they was being recorded. The way that cop looked up when he said 10K, he's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? It was like they wanted to slip some of that into their pocket or something, but they found a lot of smoke. And so a lot of people are wondering, like, how could they go into his glove box like that? What gave them the right to go into their glove box? Well, what I think happened was, I think they're going off of the aroma that they were smelling. That's the whole premise of how they started going through their car and everything. Because at first it was just a traffic stop. They're saying like he was switching lanes without putting a signal on. Now that's debatable. They would have to prove that, I would think. Otherwise this whole thing can get thrown out. Plus, when they pulled him over, it's like, what it's looking like is they are smelling that aroma of the substance is in the air, from that vehicle. And I think that's what caused them to be able to look through everything. Now, he asked for the key and he opened that glove box, but that's supposed to be kind of like a protected thing. So shouldn't you need a warrant to go through that glove box and open it with a key? Even if you leave the key with them, they still, I don't think they should be able to go into the glove box. Jay-Z already made a song about that. He was saying that he had the glove box locked in the trunk in the back. So you're going to need a warrant for that. He said, I know my rights, so you're going to need a warrant for that. But we saw in this video that they don't always go by that. Now, the loophole is what I'm hearing is that it was the aroma. That when they smelled the substance that was burning in that car, when they smelled that, supposedly they had a right to do a thorough search of the vehicle, including any locked compartments. Now, to me, I think that's going to be a gray area where it'll probably get tossed out. Now, when it comes to the Glocks, we don't even know. Those Glocks might have been registered to the driver. But the thing is, when you start having Glocks, when it comes to substances and Glocks, that don't mix together. So they try to say, like, you know what I'm saying, you're not supposed to be really caught with any substances when it comes to Glocks. You know, the two don't mix. So they try to act like that could be something there. Plus, they found substances. And so, to me, though, I think Key Glock probably going to get out of this one. This looks like it happened back in March or something. It might have been May or something like that, but of 2024. And the way Glock was in the back, well, in the passenger, you know, it's like, what, you know, so you did the right thing. You had a driver, because the driver is the one that you would think would take all of the responsibility in. It might have been set up like that where, you know, I'm sure Key Glock knows how he's moving. So he's probably expecting his homie to take the charges anyways. You know what I'm saying? It might just take a while for the paperwork, for them to sort it out. They might try to charge Glock or whatever, but I think ultimately, even if they charge both of them, I think that Glock will have an easy time getting this dropped on his end at least, because I'm sure his homie's going to take the charges, and that's what he was expected to do. That's why he was driving. Glock just got to say, I didn't know that was in the glove, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was in there, you know what I'm saying? So Glock should be good. He was a passenger, and I think he'll be all right, you know what I'm saying? Because what did he really do but be a passenger in a hot vehicle, you know what I'm saying? And he can deny all that stuff. Plus, with that, them finding the Glock in the key, well, using the key to go into the glove box, that's still a gray area. Whether the cops are saying they had probable cause due to smelling that aroma in the car, whether or not they claim they had probable cause, that still is going to probably be a gray area if you have a good enough lawyer, where they might be able to just get that thrown out and say, hey, you weren't supposed to go into that glove box, regardless of if you smelt aroma or not. You still would have need a warrant, even if you, you know what I'm saying? That's an area where I think a good lawyer could probably, you know, it's a chance he can get that evidence thrown out. Plus, with the lane switching without signaling, that's debatable as well. I mean, that's what he said was happening. He was switching without signaling, but who does that? Maybe, you know, say he did have his turn signal on. So, you know, they didn't even talk. So that's the point where they said, don't even say nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? Let your lawyer handle it. And, you know, it's recommended sometimes that you don't even talk to them. So at that point, though, they could take you in, and then you're going to have a more uphill battle. Sometimes maybe you talk to them and get out of it. So it's a gamble. Sometimes if you talk to them, maybe you can't explain yourself away. But at that point, I think they did the best move, and they didn't say much at all. You know what I'm saying? They were just very cooperative, and, you know what I'm saying, they're going to have to prove that he failed to use turn signals, because that was the whole premise of the pullover. Some people are wondering if Key Glock was being targeted and followed, and that's a chance too. I don't know what city this was, but if he's still lurking around Memphis, I don't know. That's probably not the smartest thing for Key Glock to continuously be in Memphis with that beef that's going on with Yo Gotti. You got to check out my last video. There was a whole hit list on the whole PRE crew. The Paper Route Empire label was about to get taken out. It looks like Big Juke had a bag on everyone's head. I just went over that in my last video, so check that out when you get a chance. But Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying, he's going to have to play it smart, because they're on him. They're watching Yo Gotti, I believe, and it looks like they're watching Key Glock. I don't know if this is a random pullover or if they was already kind of had their eye on him. And the way that cop was whistling was crazy as he was going through his stuff. It was like he was having too much fun going through that stuff. It's like, dude, this is a rapper. That 10 bands is that's easy money for a rapper. So he's like, that's a lot of money. That's a baller. He probably right away was connecting that to some type of moving substances, and, you know what I'm saying, moving weight and stuff. And no, that's probably legit money. You know what I'm saying? So the way that cop was whistling was just crazy. That was real wild. And, you know what I'm saying, that didn't really sit with me well. The way that dude was just whistling, going through everybody's stuff like, this is what you signed up for. It just felt like a violation for real. The way they was just going through their stuff and whistling, having fun doing it, just having a good old time going through somebody's stuff. It's like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, man, like, that's crazy kind of to just witness the joy he had, the pure joy that cop had going through his stuff like that. I just think that was kind of unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Take your job more serious and be more professional about it. And plus, if y'all just pulling people over because of petty stuff like turn signals and, well, I guess that's not real petty, but for that to lead to the traffic stop, I guess that's their own fault. So what's the lesson we learn out of all this is do not be smoking while you're driving. That's going to save you so much stuff. Like, they wouldn't even had nothing on them. They wouldn't have had no reason to pull them out the car and tell them to get out the car and stuff if they didn't smell that aroma. So the lesson we're learning from this is do not be lighting up aroma while you're driving, because at that point you're putting yourself at a risk of, you know what I'm saying, giving them what they're saying is probable cause to do all that in the first place. It could have just been a minor traffic infraction, and they could have just handled the ticket, you know what I'm saying, and been on their way. But no, they had to smell that aroma, and it turned into all that. So don't be smoking nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like. Just wait till you get to your destination if you're going to light up, even if it's in a legal state. If it's a legal state, you still can't be lighting up while you're driving and stuff. Just make sure that you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And don't have no, I guess, open intoxicants or nothing in there. I guess they found some empty bottles of promethazine in there and all types of stuff. So, yeah, I think Key Glock's going to get out of this, though. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out of here. Oh, yeah, make sure you like the video. Let's get 50 likes. Can we do that? That's easy, right? 50 likes. Plus, follow Rap Hits on all social media. All links are in the comment section and description box. All right, I'm out.